Hi, I'm Pat Barbarito. I'm a member of EVA's Board of Trustees, and I have the extraordinary privilege of serving as this year's Gala chair. So welcome. When you really think about what EVA's does and their mission and put it into a few words, it's simple. We exist to serve those in need. That's it. And that's what we do in so many ways. So tonight, this year and tonight, we're talking about restoring hope and rebuilding families. When a loved one is hungry or homeless or dealing with substance abuse, everyone in that person's orbit is impacted. So it gives me a lot of pleasure to present to you tonight, in their own words, the healing journey. This video is extremely powerful, and it really demonstrates not only the impact that addiction can have on an individual person and their loved ones, but it shows the profound impact of successful treatment and the impact of EVA's.
I thought she was going to die. Heroin's very bad. I was shocked. I didn't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I screamed and yelled at her. I told her she can't be doing that.
I should have died like a million times. Like, I don't understand whether, I was falling asleep driving, speedballing heroin and cocaine. There's no reason that I should have lived.
Statistics say I would end up an addict as well. So it was always, I fell into hopelessness a lot, but there was always something in the back of my head that just wouldn't let me give up on myself, so.
She told me, she said, "You promised me that you will never leave me out here alone again." And I knew it wasn't no way to make that right. And I said, it really devastated me.
It was just a lonely time, and she was physically there, but she wasn't present, so it was just a dark time.
Typhus was in my life. I had no electricity left in my home. There was no food. There was nothing for my kids. Absolutely nothing due to my addiction. Oh my God, anything I had went on into that addiction.
The police came to my house, searched my house, went through my whole entire house, and they got arrested. He was on the front page of our local newspaper, which really was not a good thing, as you can imagine. The neighbors started talking, and then they stopped talking to me. When they saw me outside, they would go the other way.
So when I was on drugs, it made me feel more outgoing, more happy. I felt like I was more accepted. I felt more comfortable. I felt like how can I say? I felt like I belonged. Like, I didn't have to worry about everybody, in my mind, I was like, people don't like me. When I was on drugs, everybody loves me. So I got hooked. So I went to EVA's Village. I applied for the culinary school, got accepted, and I loved it. The class was great. We were like a small family. I still talk to all three of the teachers to this day. I have a beautiful son now. I have a daughter on the way. I'm currently engaged. I have a job I love. I work with a chef who's also in recovery. So I have an amazing support group. My parents are in my life. I talk to my mom daily. After everything I put her through, she still has my back.
I'm proud. That's all I can say. EVA's Village definitely started that change in him. And the love that he found in cooking at EVA's has turned him around.
My whole family is sober. My son has 6 years. He's right by me. I have 6 years sober. And my daughter has 5 years. Thank God I ended up in EVA's Village shelter for women. And I stayed there for a really long time, longer than most people are allowed to stay there. They were very kind, very nice, very good to me. Yeah, did my jail time and then came back, and the minute I got out of jail, literally stepped off the stairs, Eva's Village Apartments called my phone. I live in Eva's Village Apartments, thanks to the shelter. I love it. Oh my God, look at my apartment. It's adorable. When I'm in here, I love it.
I come here and I sit and have a cup of coffee. We go shopping together. We don't have to do anything, really. It's just to be able to enjoy her company and to be able to, have a conversation with her.
I don't want my legacy to be your father spent 33 years in prison, came home and died in the attic. I made a call. I went to this detox rehab center in Newark called Elevate. My case manager there started calling around, and she called Eva's Village. And Eva said, send them out. And I found, Eva's to be a wonderful facility for me. It was exactly what I needed, and by God's grace and mercy, I found it.
I feel like we're closer. Like, I feel like he's really my best friend, for real. He may not agree because I don't call him every 5 seconds like I normally do, or I don't tell him every single thing, but he's really my best friend. I feel like there's no man walking this earth that's better than my dad.
After completing rehab, drug court brought me to Eva's Village, Mommy and me. When my first child was 6 months, I was able to get full custody back. We began our journey here at Eva's, and I've literally never left.
She really liked Eva's. She really liked being there. She learned a lot. She's working there now.
Through the grace of God, so far, so good. I have been clean. I just had 9 years. They've done so much for me. They helped me, not just with treatment. The counseling staff was amazing. In the Mommy and Me program, the outpatient staff, also amazing. Like, I utilized my counselors. This is my home away from home. I mean, if you look, like, everything, it's like, comfortable. I've got pictures my kids drew me. If I'm not home, I'm here, or I'm at my mom's house. Like, this is, I've put my whole heart into the place. I started out part-time, and throughout the years, I've moved my way all the way up to now I run the recovery center.
As you can see from the video, our work here at Eva's really matters. It is immensely gratifying to have the opportunity to show you some of our success stories. And now for the main reason that we're all here tonight, to honor a select group of organizations this year and individuals who help us to make who we are today.
Goya does Goya Days at Eva's Village because of the great work that Eva's Village does in helping those that are most vulnerable. We believe in helping people that need a hand, and that's what Eva Village does.
Goya Foods has been a great partner to Eva's, and we are so appreciative of their food donations throughout the year. Thank you for all you do. I would like to invite Peter Unanue, Executive Vice President of Goya Foods, to come to the stage to accept this award.
Thank you so much for this honor. We are so proud and humbled to be recognized as the Where the Hope Begins honoree this year. While we appreciate the recognition, it's so important for us to acknowledge the remarkable work of Eva's Village and their invaluable contributions to the community. Giving back is ingrained in our company's values. We believe it is crucial to demonstrate our support to the communities, just as they have supported us throughout the years. Fulfilling our responsibility as a company to make positive impact in the lives of others is a priority, which is why we deeply value our partnership with Eva's Village.
Our second honoree, the Paterson Explorers Post #1 of Northern New Jersey Council of the Boy Scouts of America.
Part of the reason that they participate in the EVA's project is as part of our program, we try to have at least 100 hours of community service built in. And we feel that is extremely important so that they have that citizenship, that They learn not only to always want and receive, but also to be able to give. And giving in your community is an amazing thing.
The Explorers, it's an opportunity for young people in Paterson, young men and young women, to be on a path to potentially pursue a career in public safety. So you're looking at our future firefighters, our future police officers, future sheriff's officers, future leaders.
Having two sons who were scouts, having served as a scoutmaster, and having served on the council of the Northern New Jersey Boy Scout Council, it gives me great pleasure to see our younger generation in action in this way.
On behalf of all of us in the Paterson Explorer Post 1, we thank you for honoring us with the Monsignor Puma Award. All of us in this program strive to be the best citizens we can be, and we know service is at the cornerstone of being a good citizen. We know that helping those in our community today is one of the best ways we can learn to be better community leaders in the future.
When Monsignor Puma founded Eva's Village over 40 years ago, he created a place where people who were struggling could go for help. He created this first safe haven and where everyone was treated with dignity and respect, no matter what challenges they may be facing. We, at Paterson Explorers Post 1, strive to follow this golden rule, where we treat others as we want to be treated ourselves.
So, our third honoree, Accenture, has been an invaluable to Eva's, yes.
The project that I was recently involved in was about their electronic medical record implementation, because they're trying to become more data-centric organization. The CEO and COO I worked with a lot, so I advised on the implementation process, interactions with the vendor, asked some probing questions with the vendor about the functionality, say, is it going to meet Eva's needs? Provided creating some of the educational materials, some of the training schedules, even did some of the build in electronic medical record myself. I was happy to do everything I could to assist the Eva's leadership with the implementation of the electronic medical record.
I have so enjoyed working with everyone at Accenture, and I cannot put into words the gratitude that I have for their dedication, for their expertise, their professionalism, as we not only have launched the EHR system, but we're doing other things with the strategic planning, and they're helping us to meet our clients' needs and better serve our clients. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to invite Linda Petros, the North American Win-Loss Lead, to the stage to accept this award. Linda.
We are just truly blessed that we do work that matters. I have a family member, as you heard me say in the video earlier. It's my sister, my older sister. So when I was hearing the stories of families impacted, it's true. I wish, and Howard knows how much I wish I could get my sister through the doors of Eva's, and one day we will. And until then, we'll just keep saving as many people as we possibly can. It was 5 years ago. Thank you. Thank you. So I'm humbled, I'm grateful. I look at the sea of wonderful humans here in this room, and I want to say thank you to you. Thank you for making people like my sister better, and thank you for all the hard work that you put forward.
We want to acknowledge the dedication of Eva's staff, our volunteers, the generosity of our corporate supporters or honorees, and just thank you, everyone, for all you do to ensure that we continue to restore hope, rebuild families, and we want to celebrate the successes of Rachel and Kenneth and Joyce and Ryan and all those untold stories. So thank you from our hearts. We're so grateful for you. Thank you.